Right in front of me, this is a Tonor wireless microphone. Now, this is going to be a long-range wireless signal up to 150 feet of distance that you can use these microphones from the receiver. So I'm going to unbox it first, of course. That's how I do. You get the manual. These are pretty girthy and thick, as you can see. It does have an octagon shape to it, so if you set it on the table, it's not gonna roll all the way off. And it has a second one, so you and your partner can easily karaoke with each other. There's other designs, mic holders, filters, and here's the receiver, a micro USB to charge, and we also have this converter. So we're just gonna plug this right in, and then we can plug this into like a phone or another device that didn't have this larger portion. And the last thing that we have in here, the battery. So you're gonna have batteries to right away use this, but it's all metal up until this little plastic portion. And then we have the power button right in here and a little display indicating the battery percentage and stuff. So I will unscrew this side. There's where we stick the batteries. It tells you the frequency, the channel that you're in, the battery percentage. You also have a low to high frequency. This is the way you're gonna navigate to change stuff. You can see if I move it, you can click in and it cycles through. The receiver is what we're gonna charge with the micro USB, and there is a on and off switch, and we will test all this stuff here in just a little bit. So again, it's a light feel, but it does have a solid build to it. It doesn't feel like it's gonna snap in half. It doesn't feel like it's gonna, make weird noises holding it. And then the filters want this kind of look to stop the plosive P's and T's. So that's the look with these on. And the only thing I really need to do is just plug this into my audio receiver, my computer, and listen into it. Press. So there's 3 indications for LEDs, and it's like halfway and more on the battery low section, so it's probably like 25%. So I'll need to charge this completely up, and that's all I really need to do. And I'm gonna plug this straight to my computer right now. I lied, I can't do it yet because the way I have my computer is set underneath. It's super quiet, can't even hear it. I can leave it on always while I'm recording. So this is gonna be a 2-parter for me, 1 video for you. Show you the next clip in 3, 2, 1. Okay, for this section, I'm going to turn on my portable speaker here, and this portable speaker has a microphone input, and you can see here, it's a thick waterproofing case here, but I can plug in. But here's the Tonor. Obviously, we have the converter, so if you have this type of plug-in for your device, but if you want to convert it. Okay, and the receiver here, I'm going to try to power it on, and the battery is actually depleted because I didn't charge it all the way up, but luckily you can give this a USB power source and use it while it's charging. So we're just gonna plug this right into it. So right away, let me turn this off. Actually, we cannot hear the speaker, correct? This one is still on.
Hello, welcome back. As you can hear that these microphones work very well, and I'm talking in my radio voice because why not? Now let me bring it down and show you something. How far can they work? I'm actually going to go step outside to another room to see how far we can take this until it starts interfering. I just stepped away. I am about 12 feet away from the receiver. I think it sounds immediate. There's no delay in the voice at all. So I'm going to step outside. So I'm going to step outside and I won't know up until I leave and go to the distance. I am now outside and I see a bird. And there is going to be walls and interferences going around. But I'm now walking and I should be around 25 feet away. I'm still walking. I'm still walking. I would have to say 50 feet for sure. And I'm not sure if it's going to be reaching this far because of walls and trees, but I'm going to keep stepping and going for definitely 80 feet. And not sure if that's going to sound good. And it's a tiny receiver, so I don't know how the receiver is going to be able to pick up all that difference. I'm walking back a little fast and coming back in. And down inside the room. Stepping right in. Yep, I'm sure you can hear the double from my microphone here, and then we go. So I'll have to listen back into it. I'm gonna plug it into my computer so we can see what that sounds like if you wanted to use this as a recording on a voiceover or gaming or whatever. So we'll do that here in just a little bit. Okay, I just plugged in the microphone, and I'm going to put on my headphones here. So mic in, that's what we want.
Hello, and welcome. This is the way it sounds when I hold it like this. If I go to the side, you see that it doesn't sound as clear, but if I talk directly right into it, and I'm not touching it, this is how the distance I am using this microphone. Again, I'm not using anything to fix or alter. This was just plug and play. If I talk with my mouth touching it, this is what it sounds like. Does it sound okay? Does it sound weird? I don't know. I can see that it is spiking at that high. I can lower it a lot more, so if it was too loud, I can be this close. So let's say you are one of those people who like to talk touching the microphone like this. There is a little pop filter. Let me grab that. Now, that's pretty good without this little cover, but I'm going to put it on just in case. Now, I think since I'm not as close because it provides a distance to it, it sounds pretty good talking this way. Does it not? I think the audio levels sound really good just by plug and play into my computer. Compared to what my microphone here that I use for my camera, I think it sounds pretty good. Let me get close to it though. I'm trying to talk as normal as possible. This is the Rode microphone on a video camera, so it's not the same, but it's still a microphone. And then we have this microphone that I'm recording from my computer, and I'll sync and post so that you can hear what it sounds like. Again, I'm talking right on top of it. If you talk on the side, you can see that does not sound very good. So you want to keep it pointed at you like you're about to drink, like you're going to drink something. This is the way you want to hold the microphone. It's pretty good. So it's not going to pick up a lot of noise from the background because it wants to listen just from the front. Ta 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 pa 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 pa. You can see the P's, T's, and F's aren't going to really mess up the sound with this little filter, those pop filters. So you can use it if you want. Take that up. So maybe a little bit cleaner it sounds without it, but you're going to protect yourself from doing a lot of plosive things. This is going to be perfect for people who like doing karaoke, sing at the same time. It doesn't interfere, both of these together. Hey, 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 hey. Now this is double of them working at the same time. So we can do two people talking at the same time. Something else that I actually want to try, since I can plug this straight to my camera, I want to see what that sounds like. I'm using this microphone, the Rode microphone, for all my videos, but if I were to disconnect this, say I didn't have it, but I have this wireless. Obviously, you're not going to have this white cable around it just because I have to charge it. I can use it while charging. I'm plugging this into the camera, and it does tell me, hello, hello, hello. And now, I just press record, and this is what the microphone straight from this is going to sound like. So the amp is already inside of it. We can turn it up on the camera itself. But this is what it sounds like if I wanted to use this as a wireless microphone instead of having to use this microphone, since it's, if I place the camera where my Pixel 3 is, obviously it's going to be sounding not as great as having this microphone next to my mouth. If I would set the microphone this far, does it still pick up pretty good? I mean, the audio levels makes it seem like it's decent. It's self-leveling where the microphone audio on the camera will boost it so that it sounds equal every time. If I do get close, it'll obviously level it out so it's not all super loud. So I can do an interview with this microphone if I had to, and I have a second one, so if I have two people doing like a little podcast thing, I can actually record straight from the camera and have microphones wirelessly be next to each other. So I don't know what it sounds like right now until I edit the video, but at the audio levels that I'm seeing right now, looks like it's doing a good job. So this is what the sound we're going to get straight from the camera recording, straight from a speaker, and from recording from a PC. That's the sounds that we can expect out of these Tonor microphones. Wireless, I think they're going to be great. They're useful. I don't like wires. And have something simple and clean that works. This could be it. So if you want for yourself, you already know what to do. Find it in the description down below. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Later.